been a world champion. We had a younger lady pass away last year, Joanne Kumero, and she was a great mentor for a lot of wool handlers and especially Joel. So Joel, everybody's in your hands.
Cheers. This is a great honour to be up here to receive this award, and I'd just like to encourage all the other wool handlers, especially the lower grades, to carry on and join up with all the circuits, north and south, and follow the competitions New Zealand wide, and one day you can achieve this too.
Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen, the highest rank wool handlers and the junior shearers. Rose Puha, you're better looking than your son anyway, so welcome along to the stage. Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen, the sports ranking, David Fagan also for helping us present those prizes. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen, the Inter-Island Team Challenge. Welcome onto the stage, Mr. Richard Waddell, the CEO of Acto Agriculture, the suppliers of Lister Shearing Machinery, Super Shear Machinery, and the new laws coming in, health and safety. If you've got an old shaft machine in your shed, you have to go and get the new Lister. So that's what's happening with our health and safety. Richard, welcome along. A little speech. You have asked for a little speech. People are starting to get noisy again.
Thank you, Cora. And we're just on behalf of Acto Agriculture and Lister, we'd just like to thank the organising committee here for allowing us to be sponsors here again. I'm sure everyone back in the UK at Lister will be watching it live streaming. And just all the best to the competitors, and hope you all enjoyed the night.
Thank you, Richard. It is true, ladies and gentlemen, health and safety in the workplace came in today, and if you're not up to speed with it, well, you better hurry up, because if you've got old machinery, you're the one that's responsible for the health and safety of the workers. We'd like the North and South Island teams to come to the stage. Please, South Island team, Nathan Stratford, Darren Ford, Angus Moore, wool handlers Joel Henare, Monica Portai, Pagan Rimene. The North Island team, Roland Smith, Dion King, Murray Henderson, wool handlers Nio Hansen, Cherie Alabaster, and Karen Herbert. Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. They've turned up nice. These are entertainers. They are the entertainers. Each team member to receive a New Zealand gold medal. First place with points 300.04. Second place 307.107. So 7 points in it. The North Island team, ladies and gentlemen, are the champions. We've nominated one of the wool handlers because I think it was the wool handlers that carried today to be the team captain. Have you made a decision on who your captain is, Karen?
Yeah, we'd like to thank the South Island team for coming up and giving another challenge. It's always a real task that when you have wool handlers and shearers, top class like that, competing with each other. On behalf of the North Island team, we'd just like to dedicate this one to the late Joanne Kumero. She was a competitor who has represented both North and South, and she meant a lot to us, not just for wool handlers, but to shearers in the whole industry wide, and she's a legend gone but never forgotten.
Runners up, ladies and gentlemen, with points 307.107, South Island team. I should really say Te Waipounamu, that's the proper name for the South Island, Maui's canoe. Monica Portai, Angus Moore, Darren Ford, who held the world record for so many years of 720. And to round it off, the captain, Nathan Stratford.
First of all, I'd like to thank Kuiti Shears for accommodating the South Island team, Kuiti Motels for putting us up over the years, our sponsors, that Heineken, and also the sponsors of Kuiti. They support the show greatly, and yeah, cheers.
Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. The North Island and the South Island Inter-Island Challenge, which has been going on, and I can't really tell you who has the balance, which way it tips. I think the North Island might swing to them a little bit more than the South Island. While they're taking their photos, I'd like to ask Mr. Simon Blank from Hartuma. Simon Blank from Hartuma. I think we've drawn a blank. Simon Blank from Hartuma. A representative from Hartuma to come onto the stage to help us present the Warrnambool versus Kuiti Challenge. We'll bring on the guys from the teams anyway. The Warrnambool team, the manager is Mr. Neil Langley, Roger Misford, Brett Caldwell and Corey Misford are the team members. Onto the stage, guys. True Australians, the beautiful green-coloured shirts. Give them a hand as they come onto the stage, please. The Kuiti team, manager Mr. Peter Lang, David Buick, James Fagan, and Whanake Whare. Here they come. Well, I can tell you a little bit about Hartuma, ladies and gentlemen. They're just up the road from us. If you want to grow some stuff, I asked Todd Oliver. There was a little spread there, and I asked them about dicalcic. And I think dicalcic, listen up, I think dicalcic is the stuff that makes the clover grow. So Todd Oliver, you are on the history books as going down as being talked about fertilizer. Every farm needs fertilizer, ladies and gentlemen. So that's on behalf of the Hartuma team. Let's get on with it. $250, they New Zealand Shears gold medals. The points, ladies and gentlemen, the first prizes were 275.083. Second place, 275.4. 0.4 of a point in it. The champions, ladies and gentlemen, is the Kuiti team. James Fagan, David Buick, Whanake Whare, and the old manager himself. You're going to have to give them a kiss. That's your job tonight. The manager, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Peter Lang.
Oh, well, this is quite a surprise, really. We went over to Warrnambool in October, and we struggled like anything. Things just didn't really go our way in that challenge. But well done to our senior members of the team, which have been around some time, and to our new guy, Whanake. He's sure well tonight, so well done, and well done to the Australians for coming over and putting up such a good performance. Cheers.
The Australian team, Roger Misford, Brett Caldwell, Corey Misford, and their team manager, Neil Langley. You forgot the most important one, Neil. Well, congratulations. I was watching that final or that test, and I just noticed on the back of the couple of the boys' shearing trowel, they had a little wee flag there. You might have to enlighten us a little bit about it. But don't let me take you off your train of thought if you've got something else to think about.
No, thank you. The flag is the Indigenous flag of Australia, the Aboriginal flag, and Roger and Corey are of the Indigenous family. So. I'd just like to thank the Kuiti people for this venue and show. It's very amazing. And thank you to the New Zealand boys for showing us just what we can do to be better. So thank you.
You beat them over there, didn't you?
Last year, yes, we did. Yes, we've been at Warrnambool, but not here.
Well, that's very good. We need to beat you guys at everything. Here they go, ladies and gentlemen, the Australians and the the Warrnambool team and the Kuiti Challenge team. James Fagan is always a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. He was the guy that I'm not too sure why he's standing in the front. Okay. Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. The Warrnambool and Kuiti teams taken out by the Kuiti team. Second place getters receive $150 and a Shears silver medal. The big one, this big top 20 shootout. The final presentations for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I won't call it reverence because that might sound like we're in a church, but I did love our singer tonight. You were wonderful. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Carlos Cressy from the Kuiti branch of PGG Wrightsons is to join us on the stage. Thank you. Don't you do a blank. Carlos Cressy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's got a puncher. Carlos, thank you very much for coming along and spending these few moments with us. This is Friday night. Tonight is a good night. Tomorrow night gets bigger. But PGG Wrightsons are everywhere. They are supportive of our industry. And let us, you touch on a few more things.
Cheers, Koro. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, absolute pleasure to be standing up here year in, year out. PGG Wrightson sponsor events such as this. But it is for me a real pleasure coming from the shearing industry many moons ago and being able to sponsor events like this. But what I would like to say is like the likes of David and Neil doing sponsorship for the shears is bloody hard out there. And every time they come and see me, I convince my bosses really to keep sponsoring events like this because it is such a great event for the town, for the community and other individuals that are involved. To the guys tonight, what a hell of a final. To me old mate Dig, kept the pace on. Not too sure about the job, bro, but well done. So congratulations to those shearers. They've had to shear at a number of events around the place and accumulate all the points to be here. So they got a shot at it tonight. So obviously I don't know who's won, so good luck. Cheers.
Fantastic.
I'm not sure what the time was, but I believe it was under 16 minutes to shear and dispatch 20 sheep. That was a phenomenal time, Carlos. The champion, ladies and gentlemen, to take home $1,000. They get the North Island Shearer of the Year trophy and a miniature to keep. Ladies and gentlemen, with points 58.020. Second place was 60.037. Quite a lot at that level. That's quite a lot. That we're talking about a lot of points. The champion, ladies and gentlemen, John Kirkpatrick of Napier. I just noticed a lot of us shearers are getting tattoos, and somebody said, as John Kirkpatrick got tattoos on his arms, he had these new moko on his arms, and I said, no, that's because John is recovering from an injury, and I think, John, that was the right decision to make. You plastered yourself up. You're like Colin Meads playing with a broken arm. So give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen, our Open North Island Shearer of the Year champion, John Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, thanks, Koro. I'd just like to thank PGG Wrightsons for sponsoring this event. It's good to be sort of back here shearing. It's sort of been out for a whole year, so I suppose it's been a long time, really. But special thanks to my family who have supported me throughout the year, and like it's been a long road anyway, so thank you all. My physio that's come up and doing a lot of work on me at the moment. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, and thank you all for staying around to watch. Thank you.
I just said to Johnny, congratulate Angela. She was the top-ranked junior wool handler. That's his and Raylene's daughter. So there they are, ladies and gentlemen, the champion North Island Shearer of the Year. In second place, with points 60.037, $700, the blue sash, Roland Smith of Hastings. Third place, $500, the sash. Also from the mighty Hawke's Bay, Dion King. $400, the sash. We move up country, ladies and gentlemen, to Tikawiti's own Mr. Mark Granger. $300 in fifth place, the sash. Aaron Haynes of Palmerston North, Fielding. To round it all out, and I heard Carlos say, keep it up, bro, Digabam of Tikawiti, $200, the sash. Thank you, Carlos. The top three North Island... Carlos. The top three North Island resident shearers who will receive $450 towards travel expenses to the South Island for the Return Inter-Island Teams Challenge in Gore for the year 2017 will be John Kirkpatrick, Roland Smith, and Dion King. Ladies and gentlemen, give those North Island shearers a great hand as they leave the stage, and I'll hand you back now to Mr. Russell Smith.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. How about another big round of applause for all of our winners this evening? Thank you very much, Chikoro Mullins, for hosting our prize giving. That brings our evening to an end, but don't forget there is much